What up, my good people? Your boy Maestro 117 back in the whip with another whip review. You know how we do it out here in these movie land streets. Usually your boy will go to the Thursday premieres. Thursday night premieres are my thing. You get the theater to yourself, unless you got like avid moviegoers that are out there every Thursday with you. Best seating, I usually get the first row of the midsection, right in the middle, so I get the best acoustics, best visuals, and I'm usually in there every Thursday. Doesn't matter what the movie is. My favorite genre is either gonna be science fiction, superheroes and stuff like that, or horror. Grab my chest, rip it out, scare a brother, you feel me? That's usually what I'm about. I enjoy movie bliss. And movies is mad expensive. So how do I enjoy such bliss, you ask? I use that Regal, baby. I got Regal Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Logo probably gonna pop up on the thing. Regal Unlimited. Running around it's like $24.99, something like that. And you get to watch whatever you want to watch, as many times as you want to watch it, for free. All right, basically a subscription. You know what I mean? Any of the real D, 3D type joints, I think it's cost you like $4 to get in. When normally I think those are running like $22 just to see it. Like I just saw Avatar, and I chose to see that one in real D. I want all of the effects. And I didn't feel like going to IMAX for that. So Real D does this thing. It's like the super budget version of IMAX. And I enjoyed it. Go see that one. Fire Chick was ridiculous. Fire Avatar, they hit different. You know what I'm saying? That lady was just like, everything must burn. And, that was crazy. That was absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, so usually what happens is your boy will go to your local movie theater.
Well, not really. Peep this. Each week, me and my boy, we go to different theaters and stuff and sneak in and check out the movie. Then we come back and tell y'all what's up. Like if y'all should pay money and shit.
Alright, yo, feel me? Because, you know what I'm saying? Movies is just too much money. You know what I mean? With everything that you're out here trying to survive and prices going up on everything, you want to know if the movie is going to hit, if you're going to be spending all that money. And if you're not rocking with the unlimited or the AMC stubs or anything like that, if you're not in one of these movie clubs type thing, then you're going to be spending mad loot. That being said, let's get in what today's feature is going to be about. It is The Housemaid. Now, they did a good job of giving you a little bit in the trailer without giving you too much. Like sometimes they just give everything in the trailer and you're just like, and that'll be the hottest scenes in the movie. And then when you get to the movie and you watch it, you're just like, this movie was garbage. And they gave you all the best parts in the trailer. Not like this. This one, the trailer says crazy white people. That's what the trailer says. Right off the rip. Something going on with this chick. I don't know if she's off her meds. Whatever it is, you're like, alright, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna start off light and polite, and then all of a sudden, it's just gonna go absolutely crazy. That's how killing my microphone. That's how I went into the movie thinking. What I should have been thinking is not just crazy white people. And no racial when I say this. I'm just going off of the stereotypes. It wasn't crazy white people. It was crazy rich white people. It's another level of crazy. which I didn't really realize that it was, although I knew in the back of my mind that it was? It really is. Cause some of the stuff dude was getting away with on these chicks, I was like, damn. There's no way he's getting away with the abuse on these chicks that he's doing. Like, how is nobody checking this dude? It's because he had loot. He had loot. He was heir to the Winchester fortune. You know what I mean? Winchester. Winchester. He had loot. He had, I could pretty much do whatever I want and you can't stop me type loot. Like, and this wasn't even Rothschild money. You know what I mean? Or JP Morgan money. They had guap. It was like their little circle. We own this right here, this establishment right here, type of wealth. Like, even these things, the stuff this dude was doing, like dudes like Elon. If Elon was to really rub his hands together and turn evil, some of the stuff this dude could pull off just because of the money situation is ridiculous. People with no conscience, no moral compass should have money like this. Is the lesson, well, one of the lessons that I learned from this movie. But yeah, The Housemaid, bro. Oh man, like it starts off spoon feeding you type thing, and you think you know the direction that it's gonna go in, and the whole time they got you thinking that the wife is just going crazy, like, oh, she's out of her mind, this, that, and the third, and you know it's the maid, and in these stories the husband always ends up smashing the maid. It don't matter. It could be, oh yeah, she's from Italy, smash the maid. Oh, she's French, smash the maid. Oh, she's Italian, smash the maid. She's Spanish, Poppy, smash the maid. Alright, so you expect that. Anytime you let a halfway decent looking chick in the house, going through your stuff, cleaning up everything, knowing all your secrets, there's a good chance that the husband, especially if he has mad loot, is going to try to smash eventually. Now, the way he went about it, it was just crazy because it made it seem like he was just rude with it. He didn't even care. Like, yo, getting this wife, yeah, you ain't even on your meds right now. You know, had her thinking she was going crazy. And it was just the perspective that they led you to believe that the movie was going in. When it turns out, crazy wifey wasn't that crazy. Crazy wifey turns out to be not that crazy. She turns out to be freaking brilliant at the end of the day, because it's one of those, you're in a need to escape situation, but you can't escape just like that because none of the stuff is really in your name. You just kind of live there and ride the roller coaster that is life with this dude. He controls basically the entire narrative, which is insane. He had all the control. Like, he did it so slick. He scoops this chick up when she is in like her most vulnerable state, and then gives her a life that makes it seem like if she doesn't do what he wants, she's coming off as ungrateful. It was manipulative to a Dr. Evil degree. You know what I mean? It was just all of the chess pieces was on his side of the board, and everything swung in his favor from jump. It's like, yo, you just roll with it, or you just roll out type thing. And she couldn't really roll out like that because she really didn't have any of the assets in her name, and there was her daughter, a little girl, was involved, and she couldn't just bail without having something set up where her daughter was going to be okay. And dude ends up being like, she's crazy and I'm going to keep the daughter. And he's the stepdad in this particular case. He's a stepdad. He wanted kids of his own type thing, but he took care of the daughter. Ends up trying to turn the daughter against her, and all this other crap is going on that just makes her absolutely go psycho. But it turns out she ain't really psycho, yo. It was very well written. It was very well written. So while we here, excuse your boy, we're gonna go into some of the stars that was in this movie that made this thing come to life, this story. You know what I mean? Out the gate, Sydney Sweeney plays Millie Winchester. Now, Millie Winchester as in married into the family Winchester, okay? So, the husband was just, he had this like award-winning smile. He was the alpha Chad. Yeah, he was the alpha Chad, yo. It was just like, you in the theater and you just like, damn. You feeling bad for everybody because they was swooning on this dude like he was Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Like all the chicks wanted to hit it. He could have had any chick that was in that little cul-de-sac. Everybody there was rich or had money, and he had access to any chick he wanted. But this was kind of like, Millie turns out to be kind of like the pet project. Like, oh, it was a stray. This is your stray dog, and you nursed her back to health. And now it's like, everybody saw her as like a charity case that just goes psycho. So she really didn't have any respect from the other rich housewives that was there. And it was this whole thing. So you're feeling kind of bad for Millie's character out of the gate. You sympathize, being of if you don't come from money or being at middle class level type thing, you can actually relate to how Millie's trying to navigate this world of money and fakeness. Everybody was fake. Everybody. The fakeness was just ridiculous. You was just waiting for boobs, booties, nose, cheekbones to fall off at any time. It was that fake. It was ridiculous. But yeah, y'all know Sydney Sweeney from, she played in that new movie Christy, where she plays Christy Martin, the boxer, the white chick that held the title for dumb long. That was a bad white girl. I'm not even gonna front. Like, she had mad heart. And y'all know her from Madam Web. Madam Web. Oh, don't get me started. I'm so into Marvel. It was garbage, son. It was garbage. What were they thinking with that one? But whatever. Sweet. Oh, okay. And then next up is Amanda Seyfried. I never get her last name right though. She played Nina. Y'all know her from Mean Girls, and y'all know her from Mamma Mia. Mean Girls I didn't really see, although it's supposed to be a classic movie that everybody should watch, Mean Girls. But Mamma Mia, I went with a friend. Kind of dragged me out to see that one. And I got a secret affection for rom-coms that is very much on the low. My daughter will not let me live that down. Once she found out that I like rom-coms, like, she started hitting me in the dome piece with, hey, Daddy, what are we watching tonight? And then she'll be like, I have a suggestion. And it'll be like something with a great plot line. And it turns out it'll be a rom-com and I'm all into it. And then she'll be like, filming for TikTok. My dad, when he finds out that this is a rom-com, and I'm just wilding out. Oh, I can't believe it. How does she not know that he loves her? Oh! Yeah, she loves when I react to that stuff. But, yeah, I digress. All right, next up is Brandon Sklinner. Brandon Sklinner. He plays Andrew Winchester. He plays the diabolical Andrew Winchester. This dude, oh my gosh. Yo, the stuff that he gets away with, bro. The stuff he was putting these chicks through, like, you're like, ain't nobody gonna check this dude. Nobody could check him. Because as soon as somebody would think, yo, maybe this dude is not such a good dude, he would flash them the winning Gaston, you know what I mean? Hey, ladies. And then, yo, they would just be like, ah. Like, literally, if you ever saw Beauty and the Beast, the way them chicks was acting in the bar when he was spitting those lyrics, you know what I mean? No one flexes like Gaston, has more sex than Gaston. Yo, that dude, he was like a real life Gaston. And it was mesmerizing to watch. Like, you're sitting there and he's doing stuff and ain't nobody checking him. And you in the audience like, your head was to damn near 180 degree horizontal with my head tilt on this dude. Like, nobody's checking this dude. It was insane. The police department, like, there was one chick who was like mad sus though. Mad sus, like tough lady cop. You could tell she wanted to bust a cap a couple times, but she was just following orders type thing. That's the only reason why. And she ends up having a personal stake in what happens at the end of this movie. And you'll find out, like, everything comes together as far as the storyline goes. But yeah, cause yeah, the whole time this is going on and she's like doing her job and da-da-da-da, she is giving Buddy the serious side eye. You can't wait for her to get that shred of evidence that's gonna put this dude away. Cause he was just diabolical. Ooh, my homegirl coming with my coffee. It's the morning. Good morning, Mama. Feliz año. How are you? Good. She's so nice. Like, they know me out here. I don't really do McDonald's like that because people, body parts, allegedly. Just nasty. What's really in your burgers and how many missing kids is in your area? Allegedly. The only thing that I will get from McDonald's is my coffee. That's usually my thing. And they already know. They already know when they see it come through. It's a very specific coffee order, and they're really cool about bringing it out to me before I even get in the daggone parking spot and put it in the app. Like, they already know. They'll say, "Oh, Mike's here," boom, and they come out and they'll be like, "Hi, Mike." It's so cool. That's kind of cool. It's kind of chill. Makes me feel good. Right, back to it. Let's see. Oh, my bad. Y'all know this dude. Kinda. Westworld and The Offer. I know him from Westworld. I never saw The Offer, so I can't speak on that. But Westworld was actually fire, in my opinion. I actually like that series. Okay, next on the bill listing was Michel Marone or Maroni. I don't know. You could tell this dude was like either he's from the Mediterranean or Italian, or something like that. He played Enzo. Enzo, being Italian, you already know from, that's like an Italian name, Enzo, I believe. First time I heard Enzo was Assassin's Creed. I heard that name. Assassin's Creed, one of the first 3 joints, was crazy. Put you on the map with that one. Known for Bunny Man and 365 Days. And I'm just gonna let you know, I ain't never seen this dude until this movie, really. And he basically is helping out the main chick, Millie. You could tell he got feelings for Millie. You could tell he's like the gardener that sees everything but don't say nothing. He's that dude. And when it's time for her to try to break out and do her thing, he's got her back like, "I will be here for you." Kind of like he knows he knows he wants that. He does. You can tell he wants to be with her on the low. And he's got a hero complex, and he wants to punch Andrew Winchester in the face so bad, and you're waiting for it. Like, every time he comes past with the lawnmower, and he's looking in the window like this, you know what I mean? You can tell he just wants to punch Andrew in the face. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you're waiting for that confrontation through the entire movie. And last but not least, Elizabeth Perkins, who plays Mama Winchester, the most enabling witch that I've ever seen in my life. This chick just, you can tell, she shows not one shred of affection towards the granddaughter or her son, to be like, she's just so freaking enabling that I'm not gonna say it makes you let him get away mentally. You let him get away with the stuff that he's getting away with, because when you see who the mom is and how she acts, you understand why. You kind of do understand, but nah, bro. Alright? Crazy rich white people stuff going on in this one, like eyes wide shut type stuff, like stuff that you ain't really supposed to get away with. And she's such a pillar in the community. Nobody dares to challenge her. That's Mother Winchester. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you're waiting for somebody to smack her in the face and rebel, but nobody dares. Y'all know her from This Is Us. I thought it was the same chick who played Wilma Flintstone in the original Flintstone movie. I was thinking that was the same chick, but it might not be. But she was definitely in This Is Us. So basically, Everybody delivered a hell of a performance in this movie. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, man. So, yeah, finishing this one up on the way home from work. Let me just say this. Absolutely crazy. It was crazy. And the movie has you thinking that this chick is absolutely insane, off her meds the whole time. And then you see her in the car. She gets to the main gates of the grounds of the estate. She gets to the gate. She's inside her car. Dude has kicked her out. He's like, yo, get out. Leave this house. She gets to the main gate. She's in her car. And she starts laughing maniacally. Like laughing, crying, laughing. The evil Joker laugh, the whole joint. It's at that point that I realized exactly what was going on in this movie. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Yo, it was a phenomenal watch for like a midwinter movie. Like the January movies, February, you usually expect those movies to be like straight garbage, man. Normally all the weakest releases around that time, you know? That's why they call them summer blockbusters, because all of the best ones usually come out late spring, early summer, and go all the way through till the kids go back to school. But not this one, bro. Nice little midwinter release. Actually, the winter release lineup looks solid. There's like 5 movies I'm actually looking forward to seeing while there's still gonna be snow on the ground. So yeah. All that to say, yo, you're waiting for that one moment. When she gets to the gate, everything makes sense. And you're just gonna be like, what? Are you serious? With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Housemaid a solid 4.5 out of 5, yo. 4.5 out of 5. Just off of that craziness of the acting, the atmosphere, and the story, the plot line, the twist, all of that. Solid movie, especially for a midwinter release. 4.5 out of 5. Alright, from your boy. I don't know what's up next, but I will be getting these reviews out more on a regular. I'm back in full effect. My daughter said, yo, daddy, just go ahead, do your thing, start making content again. So, I'm gonna do what I like. And I like movies. So until next time, I'll holla at ya. Peace.
Now that was a good movie. I love this movie. It was genius. The direction, the acting, the storyline, that shit was bad. The motherfucker scared the shit out of me, man. That shit was really good.